you'd like during the game. So let me get a suggestion from anybody here at home. Give me a suggestion of a professional relationship again between two people. Or maybe
Going out.
A familial relationship between two people.
Grandmother, granddaughter.
Grandmother and granddaughter is your suggestion for the scene in the Game of Pillars. Are you two ready?
Yes.
Players, are you ready?
Yes!
All right, take it away. Here we go. Platform, everybody.
Ed, I'm just getting my house ready for my granddaughter. I'm so excited. I've got some Legos here for her. I made some snickerdoodles. Oh, and there's a pile of
Garbage.
garbage there. She's a whimsical, magical child who enjoys sorting through garbage. I love her. I love her so much. And after we do these different activities, I'm going to ask her for some advice. I need some advice. She's younger. I'm going to ask her for some advice on
how to tell my age.
how to tell people my age. I tell you, it's been something that's been a bit of a trouble lately. Because, oh, she's here. Oh, okay, yes. Come right in.
Hello, grandmother.
Oh, there she is. Sydney. Oh.
It's so good to see you again. Oh, you're using a new soap deodorant. It smells familiar. It smells, it smells like,
Rotten banana.
rotten bananas.
Yes,
Oh.
yes, it's a new scent from Burt's Bees.
Oh.
He's done a little bit of rotten bananas.
That's wonderful, Grandma. I know you've been low on potassium lately, so that's good.
Yeah.
Ooh, I got a present for you.
Uh-huh.
I was hoping you could open it up since we haven't seen each other in a couple of months. I wanted to get you something special.
So delightful. Oh, it's delightful.
Meditation CD.
It's a meditation CD.
Yeah, yes.
We should plug that in right now.
Yes, absolutely. It helps lower the blood pressure. It improves circulation, and meditating has proven to also improve
Cholesterol.
your cholesterol, which is kind of tied into the first two things I said in the first place.
Love it.
Yes.
Well, it appears that I'm going to have to remove some of these out of my 5 CD changer. There's some other CDs in here I need to remove. They are... Any musical act will do.
Are you talking about specific bands that you want to get rid of?
Yes.
Oh.
Well, I've got to make room for the meditation
So
CD.
there's 5 specific band names
Yes.
that you need.
We'll start with one.
Okay.
The Arctic Monkeys.
I love the Arctic Monkeys.
Oh, no, a little too artsy for me.
Yes, but there's a second CD in here. It's the Black Eyed Peas. A little too dancey for meditation.
Good.
Yes, and then the third one. Let's remove this one.
Aretha Franklin.
Oh,
What?
Harry has the easy.
I'll take that one.
Oh, you take that one.
Thank
Cindy, you take it.
Yeah.
This fourth one here.
Alicia Keys.
Oh, it's Alicia
Alicia
Keys. In New York. I can do some better, some better.
I'm going to take that. You're getting rid of
You
all
should
the
take
best
that one. This one.
ones.
All right, this final one. We'll remove this one.
Miley Cyrus Wrecking Ball version.
Oh,
Yeah, I can agree. We don't need to have
yes,
that.
no. Is that the one with Party in the USA?
I believe so.
I hope so.
believe
All right, let's plug in the meditation CD.
Okay, listen. Oh, listen.
That's wretched. That's absolutely wretched.
Grandma, you've got to give it a chance.
I don't want to. I'm 97, and I actually need your advice.
My advice? What can I help you, Grandma?
I have been challenged as late of sharing my age as well as another thing I need help with. Walking, just general walking. I find that I fall quite a lot.
Oh, Grandma, I'm only too happy to help you walk, and you look amazing for your age.
Thank you.
I've heard there's something that you can apply to your skin to even keep it more youthful. It's very unorthodox, but trust me, it works. You just apply some
Your granddaughter's blood.
my blood. Yes.
My, this conversation has taken a turn from the
Oh.
dog side.
I'm only too willing to help, Grandma. Yeah.
Oh,
Miss Belapovich, it is me, Reginald, your butler. I noticed your granddaughter is here. I was listening through the curtains, as I often do, and I understand that you need her blood.
that's correct, Reginald.
Now, I've brought the normal procurement instrument, which would be a syringe. But I
Yes.
thought for the occasion we could use a
Saw.
saw. We're gonna need a lot of blood.
Oh, I don't know. I'm starting to get a little worried about this. A saw? Well, I mean, if that's what we have to do, we'll have to do it.
Hey, I don't worry not. I may not have a medical degree, but I have a degree in
Science.
science. Just generally.
Well, generally,
Very broad.
that's very, very qualifying.
You need that to be a butler.
Yes, okay.
All right, here we are. We better
Oh, wait,
close
let
up.
me get something for her to put in between her teeth. I'll give her something to bite down on.
Corn dog.
A corn dog.
Oh!
And that's all right, you are each winning a free pass to come back to First Coast Comedy. And more importantly, you get a pin that says great job, and you get a pin that says wonderful. And now you can come back and you can volunteer next time. Perfect. All right, hey, that brings us to a very, very important part of our show and a little bit of a sad part of our show, which is our final game. But we're here every Friday and Saturday at 7 o'clock and 9:30. Yay! So I don't need any more volunteers for this game. What I do need is to send 2 players out of the room. Now, Della, you won the first game. You get to be one of the guessers for this final game, and you actually get to choose. You get to challenge another player. Who are you going to challenge? Bogan. David John Bogan. All right, on the count of 3, everybody say, whoa! 1, 2, 3. Whoa! Get out of there! Good. Excellent. We've all had enough of that. So the players are now out of earshot. This is a guessing game. It's a guessing game. That's why we have 2 guessers. So I need a whole bunch of things from you all. This is a game called 4 Things. So from anybody over here, give me a very active activity. What's the first thing that comes to mind? What did you say?
Rock climbing.
Ooh, rock climbing is our first activity. And then anybody over here, give me a household chore. I heard vacuuming. I'm going to take vacuuming is the next thing that I'm going to take. And then the third activity that I'd like is maybe an outdoor activity. Rock climbing can be outdoors, but maybe a sport that's outdoors, like pickleball or
Tennis.
or tennis. I don't know what could have possibly inspired that. All right, tennis. We're going to take tennis. Good. And then the fourth thing I'd like is just your hobby or the hobby of somebody that you love. What is that hobby? Crocheting, specifically crocheting. All right, very specific. Good, excellent. That first activity was rock climbing, right?
Yep,
Great.
rock climb.
Excellent. Dan, is the chat up and running again?
Yes, it is.
All right, when you have something that you like, just raise your hand, let me know. So the rocks that they're holding onto are not rocks at all. We're going to replace them. Instead, they're going to be something that would hurt to the touch, like a cactus or...
Fire coral.
Ooh, I'm going to take a hedgehog. They're hedgehogs. Hedgehogs.
The rocks are?
The rocks are hedgehogs. I don't think it would hurt you as much as it would hurt the hedgehogs, but you know, here we are. And then the rope that they're being belayed with. They're not bouldering. They're rock climbing. The rope that they have is not a rope at all. It is instead something that's edible, not spaghetti, not something that's like spaghetti, something else.
Twizzlers.
Twizzlers. It's Twizzlers. Good. All right, it's Twizzlers. And then the person that's belaying them is not a normal belay person or a rock climbing coach or expert. It is instead a celebrity with a very well-known voice who's not in trouble for anything, right? Like you close your eyes, when you hear this celebrity's voice in your head, who is it? Ooh, I heard Morgan Freeman from more than one person. Morgan Freeman. All right, good. What's that second activity?
Vacuum.
Vacuuming. They're vacuuming. But the the dirt and debris that they're vacuuming up is not normal dirt and debris. It is instead an intangible concept or idea. Like the concept of sadness, right? The concept of happiness or...
Consciousness.
That's deep, man. I'm taking it. The concept of consciousness. Good. All right. Excellent. You guys have fun with that one. And then the vacuum handle. The handle of the vacuum is not a handle. It is instead something that would be like really gross or slimy or ooey gooey, weird to try to grab onto. What is it?
Sea cucumber.
Ooh, I heard eels. I'm gonna take eels. Eels, electric or not, I'll accept either answer. And then the vacuum bag itself is not a vacuum bag. It is instead something else that would not make sense to be a vacuum bag. Maybe something that's huge, like bigger than a house. What is it?
Dump truck.
Ooh, it's a blimp. So they've got a blimp with an eel for a handle, and they're vacuuming up consciousness. Whew, that's fun. It's gonna be good. All right, that third activity is
Tennis.
tennis. Yes, it is. The rackets that they're holding are not rackets. Dan, what do you got?
Snow globe.
Ooh, okay. I'm gonna actually make the ball a snow globe. The ball is a beautiful snow globe. The tennis rackets are, you see how the game works? What are they? All right, the tennis rackets are instead of, there's something that's alive, right? Like a snake or a hedgehog or?
Elephant.
Well, we have eel already. Did you say dolphin? Did somebody say dolphin?
Dolphin.
Elephant. Okay. The handle, the rackets themselves are elephants. They're hitting snow globes with elephants. Those will break. That's for sure. Yeah, right. The dolphin of the land. That's what we. I feel like whale would be a better comparison, but we're getting off track here. And then the team that they're playing against, the tennis team, or the players rather that they're playing against, are not like Serena and Venus Williams. They are instead two cartoon characters from the same show or different, also with very recognizable voices. Who are those? Like Bugs Bunny or
Donald Duck.
Okay, I heard Donald Duck and
Pinky and the Brain.
ooh, they're playing against three people, you guys.
Ooh.
We got Pinky and the Brain and Donald Duck. You know what? Their partner is Donald Duck.
Yeah.
Their partner is Donald Duck, and they're playing against Pinky and the Brain. Sound good? That's gonna be a good one. All right, and that final activity is
Crocheting.
It's crocheting. Okay, but the needles that they're using to crochet are not normal crocheting needles at all. They are instead something that would be huge and cumbersome and weird to try to use. What is it?
Back scratcher.
Ooh, I heard back scratcher.
Yeah.
Like a back scratcher, good. And then the it's not yarn. Is it yarn that you use when you crochet?
Yeah, sure.
Great.
So it's knitting.
No, that's similar. The yarn that they're using is not yarn. It is instead something that would be very, very fragile, right? Something that would break if you hit it.
Garland.
What is it?
Garland.
A garland?
Spaghetti.
Ooh, they're all good, but spaghetti's delicious. We're taking spaghetti. Good, spaghetti. Crocheting and they're not crocheting. They're not knitting like a crocheting a sweater. They are instead crocheting something that you could not possibly crochet, right? Like a shoe, like a metal shoe, right? Or like a house, or they're crocheting the concept. Stick with me here. They're crocheting the sound of music. They're crocheting music. Crocheting music. It's what I got. Don't look at me like that. Clap for yourselves for all those wonderful suggestions. All right. You will see why and how you have made this so difficult for them in a moment, because this is a guessing game where our clue givers over here can use only two tools, right? Those two tools are gibberish and mime. Gibberish is gobbledygook nonsense. Kind of like how the minions talk, minionese. And then mime is, I don't know, like a French martial art, right? Stuck in a box. So in a moment, we're going to call our players back in, but first we need to get a quick review of these activities from Robert. Give it up for Robert, everybody.
Okay, all right, let's do it, people. First up, we got rock climbing, but the rocks are hedgehogs, the rope is going to be Twizzlers, and our belay partner's Morgan Freeman. Everybody say one.
One.
Number two, we got vacuuming. The dirt is consciousness, the handle is eels, and the bag is a blimp. Everybody say two. Third activity is tennis, but the racket is an elephant. The ball is a snow globe, and then our tennis partner is Donald Duck. But we're playing against Pinky and the Brain. Everybody say three. And then finally, fourth activity is crocheting. Those needles are a back scratcher. The yarn is spaghetti. And the sweater is music. Everybody say, it's a good. Thank you.
Hey, give it up for Robert, everybody. Oh, give it up like you mean it. Give it up for Robert. He doesn't eat. He's only powered by applause. Good. All right, so now all we need to do is call those players back in here. What should we shout to call them back in?
Come in here.
Ooh, it's classic. I like it. It's a little aggressive. Get in here. On the count of three, everybody say, get in here. 1, 2, 3.
Get in here.
Make a bunch of noise. Come in. Nate's got some aggression to work out. I can see. He's getting air high fives. That's the dance for that. Good. Hey, one more very important thing about this game. Please do not say out loud or shout out any of the answers, all right? These players know the answers, but they have to give the clues. If these players don't know the answers, that's the whole point of the game. Because if you do shout out the answers to this game, that will make this game two things. 1, ruined. And 2, you that guy that ruined it. Don't be that guy. But nobody's gonna be that guy. You're all perfect and wonderful and amazing. And I'll tell you what, Dave, because of your fantastic dance moves and because you are being challenged, your team's gonna go first, all right? So, players in the game of 4 things, are you ready?
Yes!
Audience, are you ready?
Yes!
Good, begin.
Oh, tweet, 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 all right.
Dave, stand there, look straight forward, tell us, what are you doing?
I am rock climbing.
Yes.
I'm rock climbing up a hedgehog.
Yes.
My rope is licorice.
Ooh, it's not licorice. Tell me what else you know.
Oh, that's what I saw. And on belay is Morgan Freeman.
All right, clap for what he got so far, everybody. It's not licorice. Dave, step back. Adela,
Okay.
for the steal, what is it?
Specifically Twizzlers.
Semantics.
Dave, I had a superstar pin and I was going to give it to you, but now I'm not.
I've got enough of them.
I'll try to give it to you on the next round. Della, with this round, are you ready?
Yes.
Players, begin.
Ding dong.
Oh, scabada, scabada, yabba, no skitty gabatoba. Scabba, bloop, 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 bloop. No ski gabadaba. Wabadaga. No scabba, boom. But the scabadaba. Yeah, but it's got. Oh, dabadigi. Dabadigi. Yeah. Just go. But it better. Just go out and die.
Alright, now let's stand there and look straight forward. What are you doing?
I'm vacuuming.
Yes.
But the vacuum handle is an electric eel.
Yes, I'll take it.
Good. The vacuum bag is a Macy's Day balloon.
Ooh,
Parade balloon.
It is not a Macy's Day Parade balloon, but it's a great guess. I'm sorry. Tell me what else you know.
And the dirt is consciousness.
Oh, Adela, I'm going to give you a superstar pin just for getting that one right, but I'm going to send it to Dave for the steal. Dave, what is the bag?
It's just a parade float.
It is not a parade float, no, but I know why you saw that. Della, come in with another guess.
It is an inflatable bouncy house.
All of them, I think, are inflatable. Step back. Dave, for the last guess for the steal, what have you got?
It's a giant floating man with a stick in him.
I wish it were, but it's not. Audience, they're not going to get it. Tell them what it was. It was a plant. All right. Now I'm going to up the ante in 2 ways. Not only am I going to put 2 minutes on the clock for these next guesses, that's all they get, but now whoever wins becomes the improv comedy champion. That's right, the First Coast Comedy Improv Comedy Champion. They have 2 minutes and each guess is for the belt, so let's see, Dave, if you can take it away. Della's the lead players. Are you ready?
Yes.
Begin.
Doinky, 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 doinky. What? Ping, ping. Oh.
30 seconds!
Just bubble up. Oh, just the blood. Oh, wow. Check it. I'm the living girl.
Alright, Dave, they have 5 seconds if they need to clean anything up. What are you doing?
All right, I'm crochet.
Hey! Very good!
What does putter mean? I don't know. All right. Let me see. My crochet needles are back scratchers.
Yes.
My yarn is spaghetti.
Yes.
And I'm just making music.
Yeah! Alright, now that puts Dave in the lead. 2 points to Della's 1 point. This is our final activity. Can we get a little drum roll, please? Here we go!
It's got the what? It's got Skabba-dabba, oh, wabba-da, wabba-da-geesko, wabba-da-do, skabba, kapwinga, kapwinga, habba-da-doo, habba-da, ha, ha.
What?
Hey, come in there. Ying, ying, get woo.
Shibba shib. Fring shib.
Squabba-dee-dee, no skabba-dabba-bo. A shop-dee-dee-dee-doo-be-da-ba, a shop-dee-dee-doo-be-da-ba. Squabba-dabba.
I stopped
Ding-a-ding-a-ding-a-ding. A stoopy-goppy-doo, a scoopy-doppy-doo, a dee-da-ba-doo-ba. Squeaky, squeaky, squeaky.
Hobbity-cobbity-cobba-ba-paw.
You scabby?
Alright, you got 10 seconds left actually, but I don't think you're gonna need it. What are you doing?
I'm playing tennis.
Yes.
Except the tennis racket is an elephant.
Yes.
And the ball is a snow globe.
Yes.
And my doubles partner is Donald Duck.
Yes.
And we are playing against Pinky and the Brain.
Come on, y'all. Check it out, y'all. How low can you go? Can you go down low?
Can you get back up is the real question. Hey, clap for the players one more time. Clap for all of our volunteers tonight, our fantastic volunteers tonight. Y'all have been a fantastic crowd. Thank you all so much. We have been open almost 3 years here. We actually celebrate our 3-year anniversary in May, which is amazing. We're so excited. You should come on out and celebrate with us. As you may notice, there's still a couple empty seats. Boo, yucky, gross. What are they doing on a Friday night? Oh, that's actually good. Henry's filling them. Never mind, no complaints. No complaints at all. So there's still a few ways that you can help us spread the word. You can tell your friends and family. The best form of advertisement is still word of mouth. You can follow us on social media, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, that's it. Those are the only ones we use. They're the only ones I know how to use, barely. Like I said, telling your friends and family is a great form of advertisement. And before I end here, I just want to give a couple of shout outs to folks who make this show possible. Ladies and gentlemen, please clap for Michael in the booth. Michael and Dan, who's actually running our chat, they are both pro cast members, and they both stepped into those roles tonight so that the show could run smoothly. They are awesome. They are so awesome. Now, another way that you can help us out here at First Coast Comedy, if you had a fantastic time, you can leave us a nice review. 5 stars would be great. 5 stars would be amazing. TripAdvisor is where we really, really need those nice 5-star reviews. And if you choose to leave us a review, 5 stars would be great. 1 million would be even better. If you're thinking of leaving fewer than 5 stars, don't. I'll tell you what you can do. You can send a strongly worded email to Alex, ALEX, at firstcoastcomedy.com. He will print it out and he will hand it to me. I will give it to our 1-year-old daughter, and it will never be seen again. Thank you all so much for coming out. You've been an amazing crowd.
Have a great night! Put your hands together for Robert Reed! Alex Brendan! Stephanie Nicholson! Dave Hogan! Ben St. John! And your winner tonight, Jenna Weaver! And say goodbye to your lovely host,